There is rain in. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. And we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch.
The right fielder, Dexter.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Dexter Fowler goes down for the first out of the game. 0-1 the count. And look out as that one sails behind him. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Got him swinging as he runs the. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ian Happ.
First offering on its way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
He's set and the pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Happ, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
And we'll have to leave it there. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Happ moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now the pitch.
The second baseman.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Here's Addison Russell. First delivery to him on the way.
Not shortstop.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Left side, taken in by Carpenter, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Zobrist is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Swing and he pops him up. Carpenter in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Goldschmidt is up with it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did meet that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Zobrist rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover, Jason Hayward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. As the run from third is in to score. Hayward isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. As it's now a 3-0 ball game.
The pitcher.
Now batting, Yu Darvish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Into the box now, Ian Happ. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. Bader is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Fowler.
He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Still even at 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will scramble back to third but get there safely. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run.
And this one gets away. Schwarber at third with nobody out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Has a look, now the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. On to first, a double play. So striding in, Ben Zobrist looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
No, Matt, that's pretty much automatic. With a warning already issued, anything that comes in that tight is going to be treated with 0 tolerance. That's just the way it works, and now the bullpen is going to have to pick up the slack.
Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Happ has it in his tracks. In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter.
Digging in now, Paul DeYoung. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. DeYoung, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Paul DeYoung becomes the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Harrison Bader goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Got him. So the damage winds. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fly ball out toward right field. Fowler giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Contreras takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here now is the pitcher, number 56, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Here's the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready once again. Ian Happ hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Popped him up. Molina has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Bryant's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. 0-1 the count. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. I think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 19 is calling for it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Not close. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight.
Bullet to second base. A fine. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Number 19. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And look at this, Molina trying for 3. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Wilson.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Carlos Martinez will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Jason Hayward will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Standing in, number 56. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Striding in once again, Ian Happ. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
0-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. Contreras, the runner at third. Hayward is over at second with one down in the inning. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. He hit the corner and tries for third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Popped him up. Molina waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He went down on strikes last time up. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Harrison Bader was down for the first out in the 7th inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
I'll tell you, he just...
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from...
whole staff day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
David Phelps will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's gone 2 for 6. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning. Now it's a play. Anthony Rizzo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Addison Russell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw goes over to third. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Here's Ben Zobrist now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Carpenter takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play in the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. From the stretch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. And he is out trying for 2 bases. They'll credit him with a single and an RBI here. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter,
standing 19. In, number 19. Switch hitter batting left here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, David Phelps. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bader is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he's certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple, but it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Schwarber is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Settling in now, Harrison Bader. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And they will tag him out between first and second. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. St. Louis, good night. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game.
Here now is
what else?
Doesn't get. Now in the box, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Detroit.
First offering on its way.
Victor Reyes.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Reyes is on his way home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting third.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Standing in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Cabrera leads off second with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able...
This one's hit deep out to left center field. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Quintana is the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Into the
fielder, number 50.
Quintana sets. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Striding in, number 34. And their runners at the corners now.
Number 34.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The pitcher, Matthew.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Striding into the box, Victor Reyes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Two men are on with two men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward there to put it away and finally put it. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs,
First pitch on its way.
Anthony.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Castro ranging back. Still ranging back. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Batting second.
Here's
The
Addison
shortstop,
Russell.
Addison.
He swings and lines it to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this is taken in out there in the alley as he got a good jump on that ball. And runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Daniel Descalzo is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Defensively for the Cubs.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Descalzo.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Two balls and a strike to count. Mercer aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners going. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
And that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. High and deep to right center. Hayward on the run. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. At the plate, Dawel Lugo. First delivery to him on the way.
Dawel.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Number 50.
Ready now, number 50. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat.
Wilson.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he drives a liner to right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting 8.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the shortstop.
In now, Addison Russell. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High and deep to center field. Castro looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. They've had a lot of at-bats with runners in scoring position today, and 6 of their hits have come from those chances. There's lots of credit to go around for all of that, the table setters and the guys driving them in. But regardless, it's a confident bunch down here right now.
Thank you, Heidi. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Happ is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping in, Matthew Boyd, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Quintana's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This is on the ground for Descalso at second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Jordy Mercer is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this one.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Castro.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Cabrera stands at second with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit there. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd. Leading off the inning, Daniel Descalzo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Daniel.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Reyes on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Pulled toward right center field. Castro is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 40.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. Throwing to 2nd. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to 2nd to earn himself a double.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Ready for another chance? Dawel Lugo. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dawel Lugo.
In there, 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a curveball taken low for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 50.
First delivery to him on the way. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Descalzo has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next up for Detroit, number 34. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matthew Boyd. A hit in 2 tries so far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Victor Reyes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell gets to it. Russell with a great stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
0-1 the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers strike for a run on. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, and they'll need him to get something going here. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Castro moves over. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Quintana. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
First baseman, number 44.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Fouled off. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day. But boy, this guy's off to a great start in this one.
Stepping in now, Addison Russell. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really trying to pick things up where we left off. Miguel Cabrera, 3 hits including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be. Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 50.
Grounder down the line at third. but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going.
1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, number 34.
At the plate, number 34. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher, Matthew.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he takes strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Second and third, 2 away. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The third baseman,
ripped down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits. And things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
And now they've got him picked off. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reyes giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Wilson.
So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. So digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Hayward patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Line to the right side, and Cabrera
playing the daytime.
Now
4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Now batting.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ronnie Rodriguez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hayward is there, and he'll... Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jason.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now the Cubs pitcher. Jose can.
Your attention,
David
please.
Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Cubs.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Anthony
Rizzo. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Into the box, Daniel Descalzo. Lifted down the line in left. Reyes on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Bullet back up the middle. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 13-11 the final score here. Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 70 gets the W on the mound. Jose Quintana takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.